What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? We are back. It is Monday night. We're going to do a Monday night update. And why is Facebook giving me so much crap about one of my. Anyway, it's okay. Um, Tonight, guys, I'm sorry. It's been a while. I needed to take a little bit of time away to, I guess you say, recharge my batteries or whatever you want to call it. And but yeah, I'm gonna get the podcast started back up soon. Both of them, the final score and on the fly. We have some really interesting uh, guests that have accepted invitations to come on the show. One on the final score that I'm excited about, and I'm not gonna let the cat out of the bag with that yet. But the main reason I'm coming on tonight, I just wanted to get back in the swing of things. Like I said, it's Monday night. I've had some things going on. I got a promotion at work and it's more responsibility. So I'm trying to get used to that schedule. And yeah, just trying to get myself used to everything. And then I can get on here and do my podcast. Just want to take a minute to throw a shout out to the people over there at Brickshore Media who did a great job. Nicole over there, who did a great job with the CMA Fest this past week. If you guys did not see it, um, she always does a great job. And the Brickshore meeting with Noel, Annie, Andrea, Molly, uh, gosh, Brian, they did such a great job this past week. Hope you guys, if you, I don't know if it's still, I know they had live streams, but I don't know if it's still up there or not. But you can check it out on Brickshore Media's social media. If it's up there, it'll. If they have a live stream still going where you can watch it, it'll still be up there. I don't know. I don't know for sure. You have to let me know. I also want to throw out a congratulations on some news I just found. If for those of you that don't know, I am a my second job. I guess you can call it a job. Is I coach football. I've been doing that for the past 15 years, and one of my first seniors, the year I started coaching, he was in my senior class. Brad Johnson, him and his wife just had a baby boy. Everybody's doing good. I want to throw a shout out to him. Love you, buddy. Glad everybody is great. Congratulations to him and Victoria. Um, I'm looking at the baby right now. It's a big old baby boy. Lucas Wayne Johnson. He was born June 8th. And so happy for him. And all I ask is that you guys send him to school here in case I'm still here coaching and I can have, I'll put him at quarterback just like I did his daddy. Um, Another reason tonight, we're going to talk about some stuff. You know, the Mavericks and the Celtics in the NBA Finals. Celtics are up 2-0. Game three tomorrow night. No, Wednesday night, excuse me. I'm thinking it's Tuesday. Game three tomorrow night. The Celtics have just been, Luca's injured. So it's kind of up in the air. We'll see and he got no help last night from his teammates. No help from his teammates. Looking at watching the College World Series, not College World Series, but the playoffs. I guess you call it the playoffs right now. They trying to get to the College World Series. They're watching the game yesterday, Clemson and Florida. I was at my mom's house eating dinner with her, and my daughter was there. And my daughter's really got into college baseball and softball, and um, she was into this game. It went what 13 innings. If some of you saw it or not, 13 innings. Um, in the bottom of the last inning, Clemson guy hits a home run and looks over to his bench and flips the bat down at his bench. At his bench. It wasn't like he was flipping it over there at Florida's bench, like taunting. It wasn't like he was doing that. they eject him from the game for that. Now, I understand taunting, they frown on taunting and all this stuff, but this was not done at the opposing team. This was done to his own teammates. It was the 13th inning, guys. They were deadlocked. He hit a big hit that could have possibly won the game for him. Unfortunately for Clemson, Florida gets enough runs in the bottom of that inning to end the game and move on. But I watched it, and I mean, yeah, it's a little over the top, but it's not directed at the other team. It should not. He should not have been ejected. So then his coach comes out and argues the call. He gets kicked out. An assistant coach comes out. He gets kicked out. So guess what? They're automatically suspended for 2 games. So if they would have advanced on, they would have one coach for the next 2 games. One coach. It's ridiculous the power that they get for these umpires sometimes. And I know they got to do their jobs, but come on, it's just not. Sometimes they carry it too far, and you're making it into something that's people aren't going to enjoy. It's already getting to that point, guys. Umpires don't need to be doing to take it too far. Music news: Bon Jovi not able to tour. Of course, if you haven't seen the documentary, I suggest you watch it. We will be doing an episode, hopefully with some guests on that we can talk about the documentary, each episode of the documentary. It's a great documentary. Whether you're a Bon Jovi fan or not, just you need to check it out. But he did play a surprise Nashville club show, so maybe he's able to do some shows. I'm going to look at the set list and see. And of course, their new album came out last week. It was only 5 songs they played on set. So Forever was the 16th studio album. So what did they play? Let's see. Blood on Blood. We Weren't Born to Follow. You Give Love a Bad Name. Born to Be My Baby. And Legendary. It was live at his bar's grand opening. So, 5 songs. He can pull that off, I guess, and not have a problem. But yeah, it's a shame. I was hoping he was going to be able to, but he's, I'll give him credit. I give John Bon Jovi credit. He's not going to be one of those that keeps on doing it even when he feels like he can't. I mean, like some of them that keep on and have no business doing it. And I'm not going to say any names on that out of respect, but you just can't keep on doing it. It's kind of like a football player not retiring at the right time. You want to go out on top and not ruin that reputation. So Bon Jovi not able to tour, so he's got his bar open. I'm getting close to on my album challenge. I'm getting close to 1,700 albums I've listened to in like the last 3 years. I know you guys are like, does he have a life? But let me tell you, I listened to one today. I finished one today from an artist, Ann Wilson. And no, I'm not talking about Ann Wilson from Heart. I'm talking about Ann Wilson. She's like a country Christian singer. And I listen to a little bit of everything, guys. I'm not afraid to tell you, I'm a Christian. I will listen to this kind of music too. Man, even if you like country music, guys, these songs she does is 16 songs. It's called Rebel. 16 songs, and they tell some great stories. There's some songs in there that got to me a little bit. Of course, I'm an emotional guy. Sometimes I wear my heart on my sleeve a lot, but yeah, I'm listening to that. I did listen to the Taylor Swift album. Okay. I'm not a Swiftie. JJ Wild. I'm really liking this JJ Wild lady. I listened to her EP, Best of Me. Great. Awesome. I love her voice. Just that's two I've listened to with her, and just she just does a great job. Pearl Jam's new one, Dark Matter, wasn't bad. I'm listening to an old George Strait one. Uh, Kane Brown, Ernest. I love Ernest. I'm listening to Nashville right now. So far, so it's really good to me. I think it's 26 songs on that, but so I'm getting closer to 1,700. Hopefully, within the next couple of days, I can get that. Let's see what else have I listened to since then. Scotty McCreery, his latest album was really good. I did enjoy that. Kings of Leon, first album I've listened to them, but Can We Please Have Fun? It's okay. I'm not really that big of a fan. Sebastian Bach's new album. If you're a fan of that kind of music like I am, go out and listen to it. Child Within the Man. It's a great album. I was going to listen to it, but I asked my buddy from the Potter Than Hell podcast, Steve Wright. I asked him about it, and he was like, "Yeah, you really need to listen to it. He does a great job." So Sebastian, quit worrying about the Skid Row stuff. Go ahead and concentrate on supporting this album. Maybe you need to keep doing solo albums. Let's see, Cody Jinks, Lifers, that was really great. Tuck Smith. I found out about Tuck Smith through another podcast through Shout Out Loudcast with Tom Zeus, and we definitely want to send our condolences out to Zeus on the loss of his dad a couple of weeks ago. Dad had a battle with cancer, and unfortunately, Zeus lost his dad, and we definitely send our condolences and our prayers out to Zeus and his family. I know exactly what you're going through, and it's tough. It's really tough, but Zeus is a warrior. He didn't miss a podcast. He's better than me, guys. He didn't miss a week of that podcast. He did it a few days after his dad passed. So, hats off to Zeus. Thinking of you. What else can we talk about here? Oh, the main thing I want to talk about. Okay, you guys if you've watched the podcast, you know our official house band for On the Fly is straight out of Canada. Tame and Sorry, Warren Meredith and the boys. And Warren and the boys were nice enough to send me a little swag in the mail. I got this a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to open it tonight, which I've already opened it, but I'm going to share with you what we got in here. First of all, the Tame and Sorry hat. Look at that. That's pretty nice. I mean, it's one of those nice hats. Flex fit hat. Sorry if I went out for a minute. Flex fit hat. Great. Looks great. Black. Looks great. Then there were some t-shirts. Their logo right there. And also this one. This is a freaking awesome looking t-shirt right here. Now I like the black ones, but that one right there. Check that out. Freaking awesome there. And also, not last but not least, I don't know if you can see that. He autographed. Warren autographed it for me. He sent me one CD, My Heart, My Love CD. He sent one autographed by him, and it said for Stevie, my Southern buddy. But he also sent me a sealed one too. So I'll be putting that on my shelf over here. Done a little rearranging in the studio since the last time, but you can't really see. But I'll give you an idea. See, I've got some shelves over here, bookshelves, but I've got my Kiss shelf still over here. One day I'm gonna have to show you my Kiss shelf. I think I took some pictures and did that online. But yeah, thanks Warren and guys. Thank you guys for everything, for the swag and everything. And these guys, if you haven't checked out Tame and Sorry, check them out, guys. They play some great music. Hopefully we'll have Warren on soon. Maybe we can have somebody on, another member on. We had Alex on with Warren one time. We did a AC/DC countdown. But hopefully we can have Warren and maybe some of the other guys on uh, soon. Let's see what else we got to talk about, guys. Um, Let me look up here. Mike Tomlin. You know, I'm a big Steelers fan. You see that. Mike Tomlin gets a 3-year extension. I'm like, hear my dog's in there because I'm in here, and if my daughter comes in, they're gonna just go crazy barking. That's why I had to shut the door, and they don't like that. Especially my oldest one, my buddy Molly. She doesn't like that. You guys have seen her a lot in here in the background. Um, yeah, Mike Tomlin gets a 3-year extension. I know some of my buddies, Steeler fans, are not happy about that. Mainly Steve Sumner. I texted him tonight, and I can see, it's it's. I'm getting tired. I've been a Tomlin supporter, and I'm still going to support him. But I'm getting tired of celebrating mediocrity, whatever you want to call it. Um, like just celebrating just being over 500 and not winning a playoff game. I mean, it's an impressive. It was impressive at first to me, but now, I want to win some playoff games. Um, I want to be in the thick of things. I want to not have to come down to the last uh, last game of the season to see if we're going to make the playoffs. I want to be I want to be in the playoffs a strong contender. So we'll see if that happens this year. So hopefully that'll happen. But yeah, he's there for 3 more years. Um, I also got books. You guys let me know what's the best app like on your tablets to read books, to get the best books on. Because I really need to get into the reading part again. I've read some books. I haven't read as much here lately as I want to. Michael McDonald's book, I'm really interested to read that. Um, there's another one I was looking at too that I want to read. But you guys let me know if there's an app out there that is better to use on like a iPad. That's what I've got. So if there's an app that I can use that you guys would suggest and where to get the best selection, the easiest way, more convenient. I've used like I think what I use now is like the Kindle app, and I can get like books through Amazon and read them through there. That was how I read a couple of books the last time I read. So that may be the best route for me. I don't know. You guys let me know. Excuse me. Um, but anyway, I just wanted to get on here tonight, real quick, guys. Say we're going to get back in the swing of things. Football is coming soon. Me and Matthew and Eric are going to crank up on that. Like I said, I've got a guest I've reached out. I've got 2 guests that I've reached out to that should be coming on in the next couple of months, hopefully. On the fly, we're working on some stuff too. Working on getting me and Joe Decker back to continue the Ozzy album series. Uh, our next one, we already picked out the next album we're going to do. So you guys get ready for that. And there's some more stuff coming on the fly as well. Me and Jack will continue with the Wrestling with Triple Threat main event. I just talked to Jack today. But you guys I just gotta, I don't want to, I always said I didn't want this. And with everything I got going on, I didn't want this to feel like it was a job. So I'm just taking some time. I took some time away to make it where it doesn't feel like a job, to make it where I want to be. I got to get back on there, and it's getting there. I mean, it's getting there. I'm busy. Uh, and the last couple of times I went live, I've had phone calls to interrupt me, guys, and I'm sorry about that. I did like the wake up calls were starting, and I was doing good with that, but then I would get interrupted every time it seemed like. So I just stopped doing it for me. After that last time, I just said, you know what? I'm gonna stop for a little while. I'm gonna take a break and just give it a rest for a little while. And yeah, I think the last interview I did was with Brian Mullen on where his latest single. We're gonna get all the back episodes up on the YouTube channel and on the Apple Podcast and Spotify too, guys. I promise you, we're gonna work on that. But just bear with me, and I appreciate everybody's support. People out there on Twitter, I'm gonna be like Paul Stanley. People out there on Twitter, let me hear you. Let me see. Let me hear some comments from the Twitter sphere or X, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing some more lives uh, now. Again, I'm gonna do that because I'll tell you guys the schedule I got. I'm at work at 5 o'clock every morning, and when I get home and after I do what I've got to do and I sit down to eat, take a shower, it's like if I sit still long enough, I'm out. I've had every intention of coming on here and doing some of these things, doing some lives, but like I said, sit down, I'm out. But anyway, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for always being there for us, and hopefully you'll continue to support. We're going to crank it back up and do what we can in just a few weeks on the fly and the final score. But you guys, you have a great night. Thanks again to Tame and Sawyer, Warren, and the guys for the swag. I'll be representing this. The next time you see me live, I'll be like a Tame and Sawyer billboard. So check them out, guys, on their social media. Check them out. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts. Give them a like, give them a listen, and I know they will appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you next time on the fly, the final score, and triple threat main event.